This is me 68 years going, I got hair, man, fuck it, I'm gonna grow it. I didn't mean to swear, I'm sorry, it comes out. I get to introduce the band now, because I'm sure you're dying to find out everybody's personal information. This young man right here is a new find. He's been with us for the last couple of years. What a joy it's been to be with him. I met him through my friend Flute. You guys know Bumble from Guns N' Roses and Genius Guitar and just a dear friend. We were hung up and I said, man, you know everybody, man. Do you know somebody that fits this bill? He goes, I got your guy. And I said, yeah, I heard that before. And he was right this time. And this beautiful cat, man, 27 years old, and he learned our stuff in a couple of days. He's got a brand new solo album that just came out a couple days ago. You can probably grab it on the way out. Don't miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic young super stud of the band, Dennis Atlas! Standing behind me, next to me, my brother, for like more years than I actually want to admit, but they've all been great years with him, man. Our Swiss Army knife. There's nothing this guy can't play. There's nothing he can't sing. And he's one of the most soulful, beautiful cats, not to mention his talents. And he's really got a smile on his face because his wife came out to see it tonight, Ava. I hope you're having a good time. We call him Mr. Fabulous. She calls him Mr. Fabulous sometimes. But his real name is Woodhouse! I'm sorry, I can't help myself. You put a microphone in front of me. I'm liable to say anything. On the drums! Take this cat. Think how great this guy is, man. I mean, his credit list is insane. Everything from Donald Fagen to Taylor Swift. He once asked Donald Fagen to dress up like Taylor Swift, and Donald never called him again. I don't know what happened. Okay, that didn't happen, but it makes for a really lousy story, huh? Seriously, thousands of records. You've heard him a million times. Very honored to have him with us. Laying it down old school with his new school vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only legendary Shannon Forrest! This guy. You see this guy? You see this right here? We've known each other since we were fetuses. And you go, what? Fetuses? Our moms were pregnant at the same time, on the same block, in the same street, in the same hood. We've known he came out a couple of months early to make sure it was cool. He said, all right, I came out, and we've been brothers ever since. We learned how to play since we were in strollers. He was in our high school band, and he went off to have a beautiful session career. Everybody from Mick Jagger, Tom Petty, and he was with Huey Lewis in the News for 30 years. I got my brother back, my stinky brother, John Pierce, on the band. Now, put all the lights on this cat right here. He's really the new guy. See that we had 4 days of rehearsal before we came out. He had to learn all of that. It's a funny story because Greg Philipgaines had to leave the band because he's 70 years old and has 2 twin boys. And his wife was like, I can't see you going on the road for 130 days a year with these guys. So he decided to switch with Ray. Actually, it was an accident because somebody told me, well, it's a long story. I'm going to name drop a little bit, so if I owe anybody money at the end of this, just let me know. As I forgot to say that Mr. Fabulous, Warren and I play with Ringo Starr, and we have for many, many years. And that's okay, that's $50. And my great friend, genius guitar player Joe Satriani came to see the band. That's another $50. And I was telling him Greg has to leave, and understandably so, man. I mean, he's got a family to deal with, you know. And he's been on the road for 60 years. He wanted to stay home for a little bit. But as it turns out, Ray wanted to work more. And when I asked Joe about him, I go, well, he's your guy. What am I going to do? Steal your guy? Was Sammy going to kill me or something? He goes, no. Ray's been tragically underused. He's better off with you guys. And Greg is better because Sammy's only doing a handful of dates and everybody wins. But I'm just getting to know how great this guy is because he came in cold and he had to learn everything. Honestly, we just met, and now we're becoming best pals. Please welcome, it's a great honor to welcome him to our band. And he's also a really famous singer and artist in Australia, so who knew? When we go down there, we'll be his backup band. But ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Ray Thistlethwayte. Come on, Ray Thistlethwayte, give it up! Everybody wins. Speaking of, another one of my very, very oldest brothers in the whole wide world since we were 14 and 16. Stop with that shit. I'll start saying some real ugly stuff now. Twisted mind, Anyway, we've known each other since we were kids. I've watched him grow as a musician and artist and as a man. He's got new grandkids he's all excited about and everything like that. But we've known each other since we were stealing Boone's Farm wine from liquor stores when we were 15. I never did that. I never did. Never did, ever. And we were musically, as a film composer, as a television composer, also with the band in the 80s, we had multi-platinum records with this guy. He's also always stayed a bro. How great is this guy singing tonight? Come on, man, it's the real thing. This guy's the real thing, man. And he was also, as we were all young session players, and we were young, played on lots of records. So Joe did a lot of that, but he did some studio singing, jingles and film stuff and his own stuff. And there's a secret about him that some of you may know and some of you may not know. And you can Google this if you think I'm lying, because I'm not. When he was a young man, he was the voice on the record and the movie of this song.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Joseph Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my duty to introduce you to this man. He was brought to the earth by aliens many years ago, as you can plainly see, and as you can tell by the way he plays the guitar. But in all seriousness, this guy is one of the most recorded human beings on this planet.
Every phone machine across America.
And my best good friend, brother from another mother, and tonight he's just playing his guitar so sweetly for you this evening, don't you think? Singing his ass off. I want you to give it up for Mr. Steve Lukather.
Oh, God bless every one of you. Thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate that. Make an old man cry. Stop it. We live in strange times, and I can tell you from my point of view, my faith keeps me through every day. And I hope it does for you, and that's what this next song is all about.